Hi Capricorns, happy Monday. It's Monday, September 8th, and this is a general reading for Capricorns for the week of September 8th through the 15th. This is my brand new YouTube channel. I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. Thanks for visiting. Do hit the subscribe button right now so that you can get reminded when your video comes up. If you like the video, please do remember to subscribe. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, by the way, I am going to be giving readings for all of the earth and fire signs every Monday. And I'll be giving readings for all of the water and air signs every Wednesday. And hopefully be getting some subscribers so I can add more detailed content soon in my members only section. So do check back. All right, let's get this reading going. This is our reading for Capricorns for the week of September 8th through the 15th. All right. I've got this beautiful brand new, almost brand new, Smith weight deck. I love it. It's got bonus artwork. I highly recommend. Sometimes her artwork likes to pop out. It's not part of the reading, but it gives me a chance to share some of her other art. I'll put a link to this deck in the description below, Capricorns, if any of you'd like to buy one. So Capricorns, this week you are coming up as the Six of Pentacles. Crossing you this week, Capricorns, is the Devil card. Down below in your subconscious tool shed here is the Chariot. Lots of major arcana. I have been having a lot of major arcana every reading this month. September is a powerful, powerful month. I am not an astrologer, but if you look up your horoscope, there's so much happening, like astrologically, energetically, mathematically, that it's opening up a lot of doors and causing a lot of powerful energy, which results in a lot of major arcana and big readings coming up. I've seen the Devil a lot. In your immediate past, Capricorn, this week, we've got a Knight of Swords. In your what's crowning you this week, Capricorn, is the Hermit. You will be moving into immediately in the immediate future this week a King of Pentacles situation. Then you yourself in the environment this week are feeling the Seven of Wands. And then your environment itself this week, oh, and there we go. We got some artwork. This is not part of our reading, but here is another painting and it reminds me of the Lovers card. But this is another painting by artist Pamela Coleman Smith. She lived around the turn of the century in London over 100 years ago. I love her artwork. Anyway, that popped out for us. That's beautiful. We'll set that up here for you off to the side here. Gorgeous. So, as I was saying, in your environment, Capricorn, you've got the Hierophant. Okay. And then your hopes and fears spot gives us the Six of Cups. Okay. We have a couple sixes here, I'm noticing, and the 5, and then 6s. Okay, and then in your final outcome of it all, we're seeing an 8 of Swords this week. Huh. All right. Well, let's see. I like to also use a full Rider-Waite deck. This is this cool holographic deck I have. I'll put a link to this one as well. I'll put a link to both of these beautiful decks down in the description below if any of you is interested in getting a deck of your own. And yeah, I'll put that down there. But I like to shuffle this up and pull just one as our clarification or confirmation card that wants to come out. I think it's that one this time. I also got my little universe in a pyramid that I adore. That's a gift from my son. So that will sit right there throughout the reading. And if any time this is ringing true and you have a guess what you think this confirmation card is, please let me know down in the comment section, okay? And then we'll take a look at that at the very end. All right, so Capricorn, for the week of September 8th through the 15th, you are represented by the Six of Pentacles. So this is a card of charity and giving back, donating, maybe donating time. You are doing fairly well, so you're feeling comfortable enough to give back now, Capricorn. And it is important. Sixes are really important numbers. And we have another 6 in your reading up here in your hopes and fears section. And the fact that you are coming up as a 6 of coins is interesting. So the thing that's crossing you this week, Capricorn, is our Devil card. And I find this to be one of the darker cards in this tarot as far as negativity goes. It's just, it's addiction. It's things that take you down. It's the things that keep you from leveling up. It's anything that is not making you value yourself, anything making you doubt yourself. It's often drug addiction, alcoholism, chemical addiction, but it can also be addiction to toxic relationships and personalities. The good news about this card, if you look at the two people who are enslaved by this devil, is that their chains are really loose. They're free. They actually are free to choose with their free will to throw off those chains. They're loose around their neck. So the Devil card is coming up as a challenge for you, for sure, this week, Capricorn. But it is nothing you can't handle, is what that means. Because, especially when you have this in your subconscious tool shed here, the Chariot. Another major arcana here, the Chariot, the 7th major arcana. And this all has to do with taking charge and taking control and taking action to balance out those things in your life to press forward. It's a strong card. It's a take charge kind of and you're balancing the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, in order to charge forward. And you have been doing that. You've got that down below you in your psyche. You've got that. So in your immediate past this week, Capricorn, I'm seeing a Knight of Swords. So our tarot cards do not have a gender. They're genderless. So this isn't necessarily a man. It could be somebody rushing in like a knight, which knights rush in with to help take charge, to help press, to help move things forward. They often represent somebody who's more like middle-aged, but not older. And swords have to do with thoughts, ideas. It could be legal action also. It's everything I think of always as from the neck up. So this Knight of Swords in your immediate past could be somebody rushing in with a thought, an idea, or even a legal action. Your ideal in this situation is the Hermit card, the 9th arcana. What crowns you is the need or ability to be introspective. Go into yourself. You are holding the light now. The Hermit is holding the light and kind of lighting things around him, but he's taking the time. He's slow. He's not moving, and he's just standing there, and he is shining the light and taking a look and considering things and contemplative. So it's a card of solitude, maybe taking walks by yourself so that you can consider this Knight of Swords, whatever this is. The Hermit is your ideal. Be the Hermit. And then moving into your immediate future, Capricorn, this week is a King of Pentacles person, male or female, King of Pentacles person. So Pentacles have to do with finances and financial security, and that kind of thing. Or it can also mean career path, but the King is the ultimate in control and power of that. So you're moving into somebody who is in charge, or you become, but I don't think so. Looking at your other cards, I really don't think so. I think there's somebody in your immediate future this week, Capricorn, who is a King of Pentacles type, who's very in control of money, finances, and it kind of can be a stable force as far as finance or career goes. And it's not necessarily a he. It could be a she. All right, so you, this week, Capricorn, in your environment, you're going to feel like this 7 of Wands. So you're going to feel like you're getting attacked from from all sides. People are just attacking you from all sides, and you're battling it. You're above it all. Notice that you're above it all on this card. So Capricorn, you are above it all, but you will be feeling like this in your environment this week of September 8th. Your environment is going to give you the Hierophant. Hierophant is our fifth major arcana, and it has everything to do with community, social groups, especially including religion and tradition and religious traditions, prayer, things like that. You're going to be surrounded by this week those kinds of influences for the good, things that are like for the good of society, for the good of all, is what the Hierophant represents, is people working together is what's going to be around you. It could be why you're going to be feeling like this. Sometimes that can make you feel like that because you've got to conform to what everybody else is conforming to, and that can be hard sometimes. That can feel difficult sometimes, I think. So in your hopes and fears, and I really think this is more of hope for you, is this Six of Cups. You're coming up as a Six of Pentacles. So you're being very giving. You're feeling very charitable and giving now. You're getting comfortable, and you're battling whatever these toxic addictions are, whether it be a person or otherwise. But you're hoping for the Six of Cups, which this is reunion. This is nostalgia. This is a family. It's a card of like family gatherings, Christmases together with family, maybe getting back together with old friends, high school reunions. That's in your hopes. You want to I think you want to reconnect. I think you want to reconnect with family and friends and feel that joy. Your final outcome this week, Capricorn, is this Eight of Swords card here. So again, feeling trapped. You're like surrounded by these swords that are stuck in the ground and making a prison around you. Feeling very, very trapped. But is an imprisonment of your own design, really. It's kind of all in your head. You got this, she's got a blindfold on, but she could totally take off the blindfold and walk out of this situation, but you're not feeling that way. You're going to be feeling kind of trapped. You're going to be feeling kind of trapped as the final outcome this week, Capricorn. So that makes me curious about our confirmation card and what it could be. I wonder if you know what it could be. If you think you know, put it down in the comment section. If you have watched this far and you enjoyed this reading, hit the subscribe button so that way next Monday it'll just pop up on your YouTube feed. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It's not a paid subscription. So I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Capricorns. I'm wanting advice on this situation with feeling so trapped and this Devil card. I think this feels like it's got to be a next steps. You've got the strength of the Chariot pushing forward to be able to do stuff, and you've got some Knight coming in with a rushing forward of an idea, but your ideal is to like be contemplative and quiet and introspective about it, like the Hermit, which is good. I think you're on the right track with that ideal crowning you. You've got some King of Pentacles coming your way who's going to have an influence in your immediate future this week. You're going to be feeling like you're being attacked from all directions, battling people, but you are above it all. Your environment is the Hierophant, so you're surrounded by social groups. It doesn't have to be a church group. Often it is church, but I mean, and that is what the Hierophant originally was. But it also represents all kind of things that have to do with groups, societies, clubs, memberships, things like that. And then your hopes is the Six of Cups. You really want to reconnect with family. You want to feel that joy of lasting relationships and family relationships. But your final outcome is this Swords, this feeling trapped card, feeling trapped by it all. So what do we do with that? What is our confirmation? What is our card going? Oh, wow. All right. 8 of Wands. So you've got all these wands. We went from the 7 to the 8 of Wands. So yes, there's going to be some sort of swift, and this is the 8 of Swords. So Okay, so that's very confirming to me. Your final outcome is an Eight of Swords. So we got an Eight of Wands. There's some swift action that's going to be happening at the end of your week. Something's going to happen really fast. And so you're going to feel trapped. You are not trapped. Remember that. Remember that image that you could just be the hermit. That's your ideal. This is your advice, Capricorn. So when this goes down, whatever this is, be the hermit. Be introspective. This is what your whole reading, I think, is telling you. I think that's the key. All right, Capricorns, thank you. I'm going to end this reading for right now. Thank you so much. I hope you come back again next Monday. I hope you did hit that subscribe button. Thank you for visiting Tarot with Kat, and have a beautiful, blessed week.